What is up, guys? Spartan Alpha Zulu here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and holy hell, this guy's team, AnTHony, so many threats, so much shit I don't want to deal with. But let's rock and roll. Let's do this. This guy's team was just a really good makeup. He's going to start off with Hydreigon. I'm going to bring out Strong Bad, start off strong with an attack and lead, get Machamp out there, and see if I can just wreck some face from the start. He's going to U-turn, and I either saw a switch coming or a U-turn, and I don't know why I used Dynamic Punch, because he has a Ghost type. I should have used Knockoff. I should have seen Aegislash coming, but I used Dynamic Punch. So we got a little free switch in right there. So now I'm going to knock off and hope this thing doesn't have weakness policy. Luckily enough, it only has leftovers, so I don't have to worry about that. But he's going to Sword Dance and still get that +2 attack in. And I'm going to get Machamp out because I do not want to have to worry about getting hit with freaking Shadow Sneak. So I'm going to bring in Hippowdon and maybe just take a physical hit. So I'm expecting Shadow Sneak. I don't know if Machamp could have lived through this. He's going to use Iron Head, and that is resistant. Machamp is resistant to that, but with the Sword Dance buff, that would have still hit pretty hard. It freaking hit Hippowdon hard, and he's a defensive Pokemon, so it probably would have killed Machamp. But it didn't kill Hippowdon, did a little more than 50%. He's going to switch out because he doesn't want to lose Aegislash just yet, and he's going to bring out Donphan. Oh my god, Donphan, this thing is just an amazing Pokemon. If it had a recovery move, I would use it as a physical wall. It doesn't, though. It's still a very good Pokemon. It's a good rapid spinner. It has Ice Shard in its arsenal, Earthquake, pure ground type, so not very many weaknesses. It's just amazing. It's a very good Pokemon. He's going to set up Stealth Rock and get that entry hazard up. I am going to use Slack Off because I just want to get some HP back. Make sure that Hippowdon can take whatever's about to be dished out. And now I'm going to go ahead and use Ice Fang because I'm at full health. I can start attacking this damn thing, and I want to wear Donphan out. But he's going to switch, and he's going to bring in Shaman. I regret using Ice Fang here because Shaman is a decent Pokemon. It's nothing to mess around with. It's got a great move pool, and you know, if you put weakness policy on it, hey, that just makes it even better. So now, yeah, Hippowdon's gonna get the heck out of here because I don't want to get Grass Knotted, or I can't remember what this thing's signature grass move is for the life of me. But I'm gonna bring in my Scolipede, and this was one of those occasions. I've said in my earlier videos that I see Scolipede and I could just put something better. This was one of those occasions, but I used him anyway because I wanted to try him out. Giga Drain just eat with that. It's resistant, but with that +2 to special attack, Giga Drain just ate him alive. It didn't kill him, but it did do a lot of damage. I'm gonna Sword Dance because I knew he was gonna switch. He didn't want to. You don't keep Shaman in against the Scolipede, and he's gonna bring in Aegislash because this thing is low enough to where Shadow Sneak could probably kill it. So I could have switched, but nah, I'm gonna leave him in because if I live, I can Earthquake this thing. Luckily enough, Shadow Sneak comes in and it leaves me alive with 10 HP. Very, very close. It did hit me hard, but I'm gonna Earthquake. Actually, I think I brought Scolipede in a little too soon, because I knew he had Aegislash, which means I knew he had Shadow Sneak, and Donphan wasn't out of the way, so he could still wall me with Donphan even if I did take out Aegislash, which that's exactly what he plans on doing. Because Donphan comes in, and I'm hoping I can just take this thing out with Mega Horn, but my luck just kicks in and it misses, so no extra damage on Donphan before I get killed. Oh well, that happens. Happens a lot to me, but it happens. So Donphan's out there, and I need to bring in something that can just scare it away. So I'm going to bring in my Magnezone, and I messed up big time here. I'm so happy I didn't pay for this because I thought I had Hidden Power Ice. Turns out my Magnezone has Hidden Power Fire, so good thing he didn't use Earthquake. He's going to Rock Slide, and doesn't really do much because I'm a Steel type, thankfully. But now I'm going to get the heck out of here. And like I said, that was a mistake I was happy I didn't pay for. I didn't lose Magnezone right there. So now I'm going to bring in Hippowdon and just See if I can just get this thing out of here, because stall battles are boring. Wall versus wall battles are just boring. Nobody likes them. God, I freaking love Donphan. I need to make one. He's going to Earthquake, and it doesn't do too much to Hippowdon, but it does crit. And, hey, it didn't do much, but it's the principle, okay? He crit me. What the heck? So, now, this is obviously going to go nowhere. He's going to take Donphan out, and he's going to bring in his Gyarados. I saw Shaman coming, so I'm going to use Slack Off. Or no, actually, yeah, that's right. I predicted a switch because I did see Shaman coming, and I'm going to bring in Strong Bad because he's holding Assault Vest. So now I could still take this thing out because I have Rock Slide. He wants the Moxie buff, or I have Stone Edge. I'm sorry. He wants the Moxie buff, so he's going to use Waterfall. Try and get that Moxie buff. Try and take Machamp out. And Gyarados' end is coming. Stone Edge is coming. Or you can be a little bitch, Machamp, and you can flinch like you always do. God, that just happened so many times to Machamp. So, this isn't good. Machamp's down. I lost my little pseudo special defensive wall, and I got a Gyarados that has a Mega Stone with a Moxie buff. They got a name for this situation. It's called fucked. I'm going to bring in Garchomp. It's not banded. This was one of the rare occasions that I used Mega Garchomp. So I'm going to Mega Evolve it and see what Stone Edge does. Probably, I should have just used Dragon Claw because it would have gotten stabbed. But, you know, oh well. So I'm also very thankful this thing didn't know Ice Fang. I am surprised it didn't know Ice Fang. Thinking about it now, Garchomp was a poor choice because Ice Fang is a very common move on Gyarados. So he's going to Mega Evolve it, Mega versus Mega, and I'm going to Stone Edge. And does a decent amount of damage. I was hoping for the crit. And he's going to Waterfall. And Waterfall does a very decent amount of damage, almost killing my Mega Garchomp, leaving it alive with 50 HP. So he's going to withdraw Gyarados, and he's going to bring in Donphan, just so he can wall it out. And this thing can take a hit. Dragon Claw doesn't do anything to it. Freaking really wish this thing had a recovery move. I don't want to get walled, and I don't want to get Ice Shard, so I'm going to get Garchomp out of there. I don't think this Donphan knew Ice Shard, thankfully enough, but I'm going to bring in the Dawn, and he's going to go ahead and Earthquake, which that's not going to do anything to Hippowdon. Come on, man. He's the Dawn. He can take a hit. There's the Earthquake. Does, yeah, it takes me to 87. That's not too bad. Didn't crit, at least. And now we're back to this Battle of the Walls thing we got going on here. So, a little boring. It would have been boring if he kept his Donphan in. So he's going to withdraw, and he's going to bring his Shaman back in. And I knew he was going to do this. I don't want to give this thing another weakness policy buff, so I'm going to slack off and get my HP back. But, again, you don't keep Hippowdon in against a Shaman. You really shouldn't keep him in against any special attacker because his special defense isn't the best. But if you know you can take the hit, you know, by all means. Anyways, I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to bring in Magnezone. Because whatever grass attack is coming, Magnezone can just shrug it off and kill it with Hidden Power Fire. It's a trap! He's going to Leech Seed, so I'm guessing he saw a switch coming because he just didn't go for the attack. And now I'm not worried. I got Hidden Power Fire. This Shaman can't hurt me. But I forgot how awesome Shaman's move pool is, and it learns a freaking move by the name of Earth Power. Yeah. ×4 on Magnezone, and later, man. Sorry. So, like I said, there is a word for this situation. But when things get rough, you gotta be one with Yuri. And for those that have played Red Alert 2, you get you know, the name of my Alakazam. So I'm gonna Psychic and just take Shaman out. Get the hell out of here, annoying little shit. And now he's gonna bring in his freaking his Hydreigon. I knew this thing had U-turn. I don't know why I didn't switch. I guess I was just hoping I was quicker than it. But you know, obviously it's Scarfed. And thankfully U-turn doesn't kill Alakazam. He takes the hit, and he's gonna bring in Donphan. Donphan cannot take balls to the face. Focus blast. Big freaking energy ball right to your face, and that's going to take out Donphan. Two pains in the asses that Alakazam took care of for me, luckily enough. And now he's going to bring out his Hydreigon. I'm not ready to lose Alakazam just yet, so I got to get him the hell out of here. And I'm going to bring in Hippowdon. I was hoping that I do take this hit, but I was hoping that it wouldn't do this much. Because Dragon Pulse is just going to tear Hippowdon a new one here. And that, look at that. That is just amazing, amazing damage from Hydreigon. So, in a bit of a pickle here. I got 3 Pokemon left, and Hydreigon can kick both of their asses because he's scarfed. Dragon Pulse is going to take out Hippowdon. This guy's got the match. I can't do anything. All I have left is Alakazam and Garchomp. Good game, man. I'm going to go ahead and forfeit. Thanks for all the support, guys. Appreciate you watching my battles. It means a lot. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will check y'all later. See ya.